Jurassic Park. Now the main plot of Jurassic Park is the accident at an amusement park forces the owner to shut down his amusement park for a little bit until he has 2 endorsements from 2 paleontologists. Now, the amusement park is not your ordinary amusement park. It's filled with dinosaurs. Now, I only have to mention 3 names when it comes to the production of Jurassic Park. Stan Winston, John Williams, and Steven Spielberg. 3 legends of the filmmaking world. I mean, Steven Spielberg has made movies like Minority Report, AI. John Williams has scored so many different movies. Stan Winston has made costume designs for Terminator, Predator, and countless other things. And what makes Jurassic Park such a classic is that when you go into a movie, you expect something different. You expect something you haven't seen before. And to have dinosaurs on Earth along with people makes it a great ride for anybody watching this movie. Now, this movie stars Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, a young Sam Jackson, and Laura Dern, excuse me. It came out in 1993. Now, back then, in 1993, you can say that technology has really been obsolete compared to what we have today. I mean, the dinosaurs look really authentic, and that's heads up to Stan Winston, who's done classics before. And Steven Spielberg gave you something that's different. A lot of people's favorite dinosaur is the T-Rex, I mean, some raptors, some others. And the way Steven Spielberg directed the film, where it teased the T-Rex, it didn't just throw it at you. And when you finally see the T-Rex, it looks so authentic. I mean, for something that has been done over 20 years ago, and it can still hold up today, makes it a great movie. Jurassic Park is an ultimate classic. For me, my standard of a classic movie is this. If you can watch a movie 20 years or even 30 years from now, and it still holds up to today, and looks practical and real and unfake, that means it makes it a classic for me. Just like Back to the Future, Terminator, any of those classic movies. Of course, some CGI scenes were kind of like shaky, but for the most part, the CGI looks authentic, and that's still a heads up to Stan Winston. And the score made by John Williams has to be one of the best scores made for a film. I mean, Jurassic Park and that score goes hand in hand, goes together. I mean, you can play that score, and now without anybody seeing the movie, they know what that score is from, Jurassic Park. And it's like that score just reminds you of creation. Like, it is a really deep score, if that even makes sense. But that score is really amazing. John Williams did an excellent job in scoring Jurassic Park. It just goes well. It goes hand in hand with the movie. What makes it a classic is that when you look at some, of course, when you go back 30 years from now, some movies you watched that you thought you were favorite, that you thought were great back in the past, and you watch it now, I kind of like, maybe that could have been done better. The CGI was kind of shaky. But Jurassic Park does it differently. Even now, some of the stuff still is practical. The T-Rex still looks real. All the dinosaurs look real. And it's really done amazingly well. It's an instant classic in my opinion. The score was great. The costumes, the dinosaur designs were amazing. And Steven Spielberg directed this movie perfectly. One of his classics among many. Jurassic Park is one of those movies that are not dated. I'm going to give Jurassic Park a good 5 out of 5 stars. An instant classic in my opinion. Everything went well. The score, the directing, the acting, the special effects, everything went well. So yeah, this is my first Flashback Wednesday. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Later this week I'll do a Blu-ray update. I haven't did one of those in a while, but I picked up tons of Blu-rays, so stay tuned for that. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and that's help. And until next time, Movie Nation.